Hello and welcome. How's it going? Much love. This is Jerome Shaw,
I'm Josh Robinson.
my brother here, and we came to deliver another message for you today. And this one is actually one that the other day I was walking with one of my friends, and she's a teacher. She actually works with kids. She does, painting, face paintings, and she also works with like arts and crafts. And she was telling me about cereal and how there's actually an ingredient and stuff that they put in certain cereals, like paint and just crazy stuff, miscellaneous items, that if you were to actually give some of the ingredients to a child, they would take you to jail. But they put it in the cereal. So I remember you were telling me the other day when you were looking at this stuff, you were like, bro, this is not for human consumption. But I used to eat it all the time. The Lucky Charms, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the Cookie Puffs, like all of that stuff, and the Frosted Flakes, everything. And I never knew that, there was anything wrong with it, but it just came with all sorts of stuff. So how does that hit you, being a father as well,
His home, I don't want to take it as brash as saying this, but it can be child abuse.
Okay.
Especially if you know better. If you know better, you should try to do better. I understand a lot of people are not in the financial position to give their kids better, but there's so much information out there that you can literally go get the ingredients and make it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For probably way cheaper than just purchasing it.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the ones who just don't know. They literally just don't know. Like they're ignorant to the fact of what they're consuming or what they're giving their kids.
That was me.
And a lot of these foods that are promoted to you, those are the ones you should stay away from the most, because if they're marketing it to you, then obviously there's other stuff behind it. If you don't know, I think you should do your best to try to sacrifice some of the time that you're putting in other things and invest more into health. A lot of these foods, like you said, are not for human consumption at all. They're more so for arts and crafts. Literally, you can tape it or glue it to cardboard and make a sign. Like, you're not supposed to eat it at all. A lot of these things have such a low percentage of actual food in it that they only do enough just for it to be FDA approved.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, and
just enough. Just enough.
Because they have a certain percentage of everything that needs to be in something for it to be considered organic or considered edible.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, wow, man, just, you can go into your fridge, first things first, you can go into your kitchen, go into your pantry, go to the back of something. If it says soy, throw it away. Soy is a preservative.
Oh, man.
A lot of people try to say soybeans or this and that. No, soy is a preservative. That's why it's in everything for shelf life. Soy is a preservative. Wheat is horrible. They're saying that they don't have to put GMO on the back of things, but there's other verbiage that they're using. So if it says GMO, throw it away.
Okay.
Soy is so bad for people that it can sit in your body for weeks.
Wow.
It doesn't digest like that.
Wow.
That's why it's in the food to keep the shelf life where it needs to be.
So it's almost like if you see something that has a high shelf life, then it's a low health life.
Low health life.
Like high shelf life, low longevity.
It's living long in the store, but making you live less on earth.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? and that's the thing. They say you want to stay away from the middle part of the stores anyway when you shopping, and you want to be on the outside section and stuff like that. So that's like a little strategy you can use. But man, bro, like, I think people should just get in their bag and start just making things themselves and knowing what's in their food. Like, if you look on the back of a box or something and it has 40 ingredients on there,
Jesus Christ.
8 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, that's not real food. I'm sorry. They have so much in there that's compensating the legitness of what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Because these companies gotta make money. They're businesses. They need to stretch.
We can't even pronounce it. I remember seeing stuff like you see ingredients that are like colors.
Yeah.
Like red something, yellow this, and red that.
Yeah,
and
red
like,
44.
yellow
3,
yellow 5.
hydroxyline chloride. I'm like,
what is this?
What's going on?
Yeah.
I can't pick this out of my garden. You know what I'm saying?
And if you go to like other countries, you go to overseas, they don't have all of that stuff. You know, rarely will you see as much as you see here in America.
Yeah.
You know, overseas. That was one of the things that immediately hit me. Like, wow, they're not doing all that.
Man,
you know? Yeah.
And you know, I appreciate being in a structuralized living, which is American stuff like that. But when we talk about our food and stuff like that, that's not structured at all. It's structured for just capital gain, capitalism. Okay. The food that is being promoted to us is not. It's not conducive for us. It's more in conjunction with big pharma, pharmaceuticals. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we have to do better, because you know there's no such thing as you just dying of underlying disease, because that's how it's supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen. Right. A lot of times we build ourselves up to the catastrophic events that we are in, and that can be just more outside of food. It can be anything, like relationships. It can be with your job. It can be raising children. So you know, a lot of things are built up. We're literally getting out what we put in. Yeah. So we putting in the BS food, the stuff that's really poison for us. You're gonna get out exactly what you put in. You built yourself for that. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, when we was coming up, you know, eating soul food and stuff like, it's very tasty. Right. But there's a big cost to eating the cultural foods, like, you know, the canola oil. The comfort foods, the canola oil, the white salts, all the salty seasonings, the pork, the red meats, fried foods, sugar. Oh my gosh, sugar is the most addicting thing on the planet. Man, sugar is more addicting than crack. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna find a 4-year-old kid smoking crack. No. But you'll find a 4-year-old standing next to a 50-year-old eating a bag of candy. Yeah. That's something that they both have in common. Sugar is the most addicting drug on the planet. Wow. Unnatural sugar. And the crazy thing about it, because sugar is natural. Like, the real sugars in fruits, right? The real, you know what I'm saying? The real sugars in fruits, the real sugars that we get from the earth, we good off that. You don't have to add anything to it. Yeah, bro, we don't need all that stuff. You can literally make candy with fruit. Like, you can get fruit and like one or two other ingredients and whip it together and put it in little, however you want, your shapes you want it. Throw it in the fridge for an hour. You got candy. You got real good candy too. The kids can eat all day and no penalty. Wow. You know what I'm saying? And then, but you know, sugar is just it for a child is not ready for sugar. It's almost like giving them alcohol. Wow. Because you can't control your mind. Like, a kid will be hypnotized off of eating sugar. And you've seen it. Yeah. I see it every day. Yeah, all the time. Know, we see it every day. We see it with our family. We see it, you know, with the other kids, and it's just, you know, a kid. You take them to the store. They have everything at plain eyes view for them, because that's who they're marketing to. They're not marketing us. And a kid would throw a fit in the store, or you know, a parent might be exhausted from work, and so she or he might just get, or they might just get what the kid wants. You know what I'm saying, to appease their mind at that moment. So you know, they throw a tantrum. Yeah, because I remember even like the sodas, that was big for me. Like coming up, I remember there were these commercials that would advertise Dr. Pepper. And they would have like a guy drinking a Dr. Pepper, and then a girl on his arm, and they walk into the car with this girl because he got this Dr. Pepper in his hand. So it was assumed, you know, because of the way the mind works, you would link 2 and 2 together and think, okay, if I drink Dr. Pepper, that's gonna make me get women. I'm the cool guy. I'm the guy on the block, right? Yeah. So that was me. I was getting the Dr. Pepper every time I go to McDonald's. And then I remember my dad, he's a mechanic. So he took me, we were going to clean a car one time. There was corrosion on this car battery. And he took just a Coca-Cola, and he poured the Coke on a toothbrush. Absolutely. Just the Coke on the toothbrush, and cleaned the corrosion off of the battery. Yeah. And I watched it melt away. It melted, it bubbled, it just melted away. I said, if that did that to that, what does it to your organs? What is it doing inside me? What does it do to your organs? Like, for real, like, let's be real with us. What is this this acid-based beverage is doing to the delicate, soft tissue in your body? I couldn't believe it. That's crazy, man. And I watched it happen.
And as I witnessed it, it was like I couldn't fathom like what I had been doing for all those years, you know, pouring it inside me, you know, guzzling it down. So it's shocking sometimes.
But that's what's so beautiful about the human body, because we do that to ourselves for all those years, and the body still gives us a chance to regenerate, to recalibrate, to fix things.
It's
you know
resilient.
what I'm saying?
It's resilient.
Very resilient. It's tough. It's extremely tough. The biggest organism we have on us is our epidermis. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just knowing that we can do all that to ourselves and still save ourselves should just that's hope right there. That's hope right there. And we tap in. And you be knowledgeable, because it's too much knowledge. It's too much information. You can't. If you have a smartphone, you can't say that you don't know. You can't say that you don't know.
We have no excuse.
You can't say that you don't know. Yeah.
So thank you for bringing that hope in here, because, you know, understanding the power of the body, the amazing capability and capacity of the body, and understanding hope. One of my friends calls hope an acronym. He said, holding on to positive energy.
Oh, yeah.
And we have this positive energy within us. You know, if you're still alive, if you have breath in your body, it's your time. You know, it's your chance, and it's never too late to turn around. It's never too late to go the other way and cause a domino effect in the other direction. So just to say this, though, read what you buy, please. And then if you don't have too much knowledge on the things that you buy, download this app called Yuka, YUKA, and scan the things that you eat and the hair products that you put in your head, because our head is one of the biggest receptors on our body. So when you put in certain products in your head, it's going straight into your body. It's going straight into your molecular, it's going straight into your DNA, everything. So read what you buy. Our crown, that's important. That's important. And thank you, because you put me on that app. And I've been scanning things. I've been beep, scanning. And it showed me. I was like, oh, snap, I thought this was healthy. You know, it's like, nope. It gave it you know, the score was all the way. And it shows you, too. The app that he just said, it shows you the harmful things that are inside it. And it shows you, like, this is what you want, this is what you don't want, this is what you need, this is what you don't need. So definitely, we have the technology, we have the information in abundance.
Absolutely. Use it in your advantage, man.
You know, so the power is yours.
Yep.
So much love, and till the next time, take care.
Blessings.